Do you think they deserve to die, mister? Answer the question.
Carly, don't answer that
to
question.
die?
Yes, they deserve to die, and I hope they burn in hell.
It's my time now. It's our time.
That R. Kelly's had going on. We're at a point now where R. Kelly's finally been arrested again.
Finally, some charges. Put an end to it.
Originally it was what they gave him 10 accounts of aggregated sexual assault. 3 were against minors. 1 was against an adult. His next court date is going to be on March 22nd. Mm-hmm. He has been released officially. At first, it was posted that he didn't have the money to post bail. He came up with $100,000 for bail. That has officially been posted, so he's free, but he will be tried in Cook County. The floor is yours, fellas.
Well, you said that pretty well.
I think he's going to be convicted.
Yes.
I think he's going to get convicted and trialed, and he'll be going to jail for quite some time. I don't know if it'll be life. I heard a couple of people because it's being brought up a lot, and I heard it on the radio also. People talking about it on the radio, and I don't know if they're debating life. I don't know if they're going to do life. If he's going to do life, but he's going to do some time.
Well, I think they're trying to build the case at this point. They got the charges. So that means they got enough evidence to actually hold it to him. Now, they just got a recent video and some recent information about another 14-year-old girl or a 13-year-old girl. And they got video footage and they got proof because the girl she's willing to approach. So hopefully this will be enough. We are talking about R. Kelly now. Now, like we say, money can buy you through a lot of shit, especially in the industry. And this is one thing he has been known for, is getting off for cases. But those were fighting one case at a time. This is fighting multiple cases at one time. So it's going to be a challenge.
I think that, hopefully, I'm hoping that R. Kelly goes to jail for his crimes because it's fucked up. I think that there is an angle to it where it's it's kind of crazy that all the people, it's black people look up to, it's they get to a certain point where they're not useful anymore, and then they're like, oh yeah, what was happening? What can we do now to fuck him up? Bill Cosby was fucked up forever. Why'd they wait until now? You know what I'm saying? R. Kelly's been fucked up forever. Why now? And I don't mind that it's happening. It should happen. But it's why do we wait until what is the timing of it? That's my question.
They let them build them a legacy that we all follow, we all look up to. Bill Cosby, he was the father figure of the black household. Everybody wanted a father just like Bill Cosby. Now we have R. Kelly. He's a legend for his music. All forms of music. When is it gonna stop? That's all I want to know. When is it gonna stop? When will they stop them from doing what they are doing wrong in the beginning and not letting us get brainwashed by everything that they have going on? That's the only thing that I hate.
It's weird, man. It's a weird thing to just sit and think about. We can get R. Kelly the fuck out of here. My question is with the music. What do we dance to now at weddings instead of Step in the Name of Love?
At the end of the day, I feel like his music is his music.
You're still jamming with R. Kelly?
I'm sorry. It's just certain songs that you just can't stop. I love When a Man Loves a Woman. That's the perfect wedding song.
That man loves girls.
But in that song is When a Man Loves a Woman. And that's the perfect wedding song. Honestly, hands down. It bring a tear to every woman's eyes at the wedding.
What else? Oh, fuck. Yeah, like, with Kanye, that's what I was gonna say. With Kanye, I don't have a problem still fucking with Kanye. Kanye didn't break the law.
No, he definitely did.
And, like, there's certain things, like, I can forgive you for having a difference of opinion. Your opinion on the age of consent being 13, no. I think I can stop listening.
Yeah.
I think I can stop listening to your music.
That's
You know
pretty
what I'm saying? Like, it's different.
Yeah, that's pretty big. I'm not.
But I don't know. What are you not listening to people's music over?
That, of course, that can. Also, if you're a racist, I don't know if I can.
You can't listen to racist music. What if, like, yes, bars? What if? Oh my God. Okay, so.
Now, I'm not gonna lie. It's certain R. Kelly songs that I can't listen to anymore, only because I know the history behind it now. It's like to hear the story and then hear the song, it brings out everything out the song.
So fucking Elton John, right? Or like Queen comes out racist shit. Queen.
Oh, I didn't really. I don't really listen to him anyway, so I don't care.
Bro, I was fake watching the Oscars. And they were talking about Bohemian Rhapsody at the end of when I was watching it. And I'm like looking through Queen songs, and like Queen has some slaps. Yeah. Queen has like "We Are the Champions," Bohemian Rhapsody. We will rock you. What they have some slaps. Yeah. But I'm saying, like, racism, pedophilia.
Racism and pedophilia would definitely give me all what I need to stop listening to you.
Chris Brown punched Rihanna.
I'm still listening to Chris Brown.
Still listening to Chris Brown?
Yeah.
So y'all telling me y'all want
he's not right for
R. Kelly?
He's not right for it, but no.
I mean, this is my problem, Jay.
No.
Is I'm not playing R. Kelly.
I'm not gonna
select R. Kelly on my songs.
I'm not
If
looking it up.
fucking the remix to Ignition comes on while I'm out somewhere, now I have a problem because shit slaps, bro. But I think I would try my best not to sing along. But I'm gonna bob my head. I'm bobbing my head to that shit. Bro, that shit's hard, bro. That shit is slaps. God damn. Yeah. I don't know, man. It's weird. It's a slippery slope. That's the thing. That's what I'm trying to.
Alright, so you're in the middle again, son, but you got some music going on.
I'm not really a music guy, man. I got the Netflix going.
I know. But I'm just saying.
You got the music going? You definitely be fucking the music.
I like it.
Hey, Waterfall be fucking the ocean sounds.
Okay, so just say you got it set to on Pandora, slow jams or something like that. Now, all of a sudden, in the midst of doing it, R. Kelly 2-piece. I mean,
Feeling on Your Booty.
Yeah.
Okay. Feeling on Your Booty. I love that song. I loved that song.
I had so many songs going through my head.
This is the thing. Depends on what position I'm doing, and depends on where I'm at, fuck-wise.
Where's the phone?
If
the phone's close, if I can tap the phone and change it right quick, I might change it. But if I have to get up and change the song,
if I'm about to come, that song's playing.
You're gonna come to Kells?
Hey, that's gonna be a baby being made.
Where's the pin? Where's the pin? Bro, Ryan's gonna come to Kells. Where's the Kells? Bro, come to Kells. Hey, text me that shit.
Yo, you're not telling me that, like, when you're about to come, you're about to stop to change the song.
Bro, how many times have you been about to come and you stopped and changed positions and you're like, oh shit, I've only been here for 6 minutes?
I know. No shame.
No shame in the game?
What is that? 7 minutes of heaven?
7?
Yeah.
7 minutes of heaven.
Hey, but once that 7 minutes is up, baby, you know, it's...
Waterfall's got
this is where that ride ends.
Bro, that's crazy.
Thank you for riding.
Thank you for riding the Waterfall Express. Hey, you boarded the Waterfall Express. Be sure to keep your hands and feet inside the vehicle at all times.
Definitely worth it. Definitely.
It will get a little drippy from time to time.
You will experience that.
Hey, caution, will get drippy.
We'll get wet a little bit.
Hey, you have the picture at the end when they're going down the water.
Oh, man.
Oh my god!
Oh my god! That would be hilarious. climax
crazy.
pictures. Oh my god, that would be so funny.
Bro, that would be so crazy. Other than highly illegal, that'd be pretty
Highly
good.
legal. If you guys are doing like, oh, you know, let's have a camera out during.
No, but this is the thing. If you get rich, and I'm like, oh, you got to sign the NDA, in there, there's the camera clause that you didn't read because you don't have your lawyer present.
Bro. Yeah, at that point
No.
you're fucked because you didn't read the contract. Important. Read
God, I
the
forgot this
contracts.
is YouTube. I forgot this is YouTube.
Read the contract.
Oh
yeah.
man, damn, that was not a YouTube friendly joke.
It definitely wasn't, but it's okay. We're gonna roll with it.
Hey man, this is the Devil's Advocate podcast, man. We out here giving you toxic vibes all the time.
All the
You know
time.
what the fuck it is, man. Holy shit, I forgot about the YouTube. Hey, it's okay because I'm not worse than R. Kelly. Like, hey, no matter what.
Yeah, but I'm not looking for it. I'm not searching it up. I'm not like trying to put it on my playlist. I'm not
He
going
will
for it.
piss on you.
Drip, drip.
So you know earlier when we was talking, I was talking about the memes. The memes of R. Kelly and motherfucking Jesse together are fucking hilarious.
The Chicago memes. And they getting Chicago the fuck out of here, man.
Hey Joe,
Have you seen the fucking Kardashian memes? I know you're our Kardashian correspondent.
man, I've been seeing all of those. And the story, I feel like we should talk about the story before we even talk about it.
This happened right after we left last week, didn't
This
it?
happened right
after.
after.
That's always fire.
I woke up the next day. I was like,
That's always fire. It's like,
I
man,
hate that shit.
that's the worst. So now we
God damn
have.
it,
So now this is
I'm
the
back
best part because Breon has a week of development to give you right now. So let me tell you the entire week sum up, and then we'll go through everything over again. Kylie Jenner has a friend, a very, very long childhood friend. What, the picture, they look like they were about how old? Like 5 or 6 or some shit in this
That's
picture.
actually-
That's not the
not
real
that.
picture.
That's not?
That's Matilda.
that's Matilda. And
I
her friend.
don't know who Matilda is anyway. Anyway,
Nah, that's why you didn't know.
I have
Oh
no
my
idea what
god.
Matilda means.
He
I don't
really
even
saw
know what Matilda means.
Matilda's a movie.
movie.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Tilda. You're gonna say,
Well, edit it.
Matilda.
There's shit moving in the background. Move it. Edit that.
what are you talking
For
about?
the video, for the YouTube video.
What the
Matilda. You don't know what I'm talking about, so shut the fuck up.
Oh,
It's
okay.
Matilda. Matilda, she kind of had like telekinesis, so she
Yeah.
could like move shit, like weird
Where
mind,
am I?
and like Donnie DeVito. was
Okay,
in
so
it.
Kylie Jenner and Jordan
classic
Woods.
movie of our time,
Oh,
of
fucking-
of our childhood.
Couldn't have been that classic. I've never heard of it until just now.
I'm sorry,
This is the first time I've ever heard of Matilda.
Matilda is.
But that's what the picture was.
That's what it was.
So nobody said anything. Y'all were like, "Oh shit, we're gonna come talk about Matilda."
I really didn't
Y'all
know
thought
what
I
the
had some
fuck it
Matilda
meant.
hot takes.
I thought it was a picture you said because you're gonna be like, oh, this is funny because they look like that. This is that.
Yeah.
I thought that's what you were gonna do, but no, sorry.
Yeah, so I guess they've just been friends for a long time, but I thought that they were like longer friends than they have been.
Nah,
But
that's
Jordan Woods allegedly has had sex with Tristan Thompson, who is married to Khloe Kardashian. They have a child, a daughter, beautiful daughter, beautiful 3-year-old daughter, man. When we were over in Calabasas playing at the ranch,
Yeah, when we were over there,
she was she lit up the day.
just the nicest
Oh,
little
man.
girl,
The
very
ni-
respectful.
Very respectful.
all their kids are nice though.
Hey, Saint's kind of a
I
dick.
love the living room.
Saint's kind of a dick.
The couch
But other
is
than
nice.
that, they're all pleasant. You know, Saint's the only one who's like, man, this guy's gonna be a piece of work. But all the rest of the Jenner and the Kardashian West kids, they're all lovely in my experience.
Yes.
That's you.
Yes.
Nice, great people.
Yeah, fun.
Thank you, Chris, for having
a
us.
fun crowd.
Hey, real
Thank you,
shit.
Chris, for having
Real
us.
shit, man. Hey, there were legends in that brunch that day. But so now, what has happened? Has Khloe made any public statements? I know Khloe made the appearance. Khloe made the appearance publicly. There was she had something like set up before. It was like a walkthrough type of a deal. She was selling. I think it was clothing. I think that Khloe's the one in the clothing game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I didn't see her make a direct statement.
Yeah, I know she was taking pictures and stuff like that, but I'm not sure if she said anything about anything that's happened so far.
Yeah, if there has, like, I haven't seen that shit. To me, like, so far, I know that everything's kind of like in the air right now.
Now I know Kylie did. She took their makeup. I guess like they got a lip gloss line, and she took it. Everything that was with Jordan,
Took it down.
she took it down and she clearanced everything. So like she marked it down for dirt.
She also has unfollowed.
And Jordan moved out the house.
Hey, what is the old school version of the unfollow? Like now, like you get the unfollow. Back in the day, there was like the MySpace. You get
You just
lowered
delete them
out the
motherfuckers.
top. And
It was the lunchroom.
Oh,
If
you can't sit with us no more.
Yeah, or if you sat somewhere else, then like kind of
Yeah,
try to.
I'm not even sit with y'all niggas no more, man. I don't rock with y'all. Yeah, I like that. That's a good one.
I didn't know that.
It was the lunchroom.
No, it's like you sat at. I didn't always sit at the same table every day at lunch,
Me neither.
but like for the most part, like I would sit with certain people. But like I was always the person where I could go really anywhere. But like for the most part, everybody's sitting in the same tables at the same seats, really, at lunch. So yeah, you switch tables up at lunch. That's a statement. That's a statement for real.
That's a statement. What else?
I mean, you start rocking red instead of blue. You know.
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
I don't know. I don't know where you're trying to take it.
It was a gang. It was a gang joke.
I don't know.
It was a gang joke. It wasn't the greatest joke. Kylie Jenner unfollowed Jordan Woods, which makes me believe that there's something evil afoot. You know.
Yeah. I haven't seen it, but Jordan Woods did go on Jada Pickett's show.
That is literally happening as we speak.
And didn't fucking.
I think that the fact that she's going to do the interview is telling in and of itself. I think that there would be no need for an interview if
She got to speak her part. The only thing that I have heard from everything from this is that, okay, she normally doesn't drink. This was one of those nights that she did drink. But when she do drink, she drinks, and she always do something outrageous. It be something out of body. So for her,
do we all have one of those friends?
I pretty much.
Do we all have one of those friends?
Yeah, I know. I definitely do.
Do you have anybody who like doesn't drink or doesn't smoke or like doesn't indulge in some shit or like they don't go out to parties, but whenever they go to parties, some shit goes. Or like whenever you don't know nothing.
I do.
You at home? Anyone that you're thinking of right now?
Yeah, Brianna. Yeah, I'll talk.
So Jordan is saying that when she woke up the next morning, she didn't even know that she had slept with him.
Allegedly.
So in her eyes, she feel like she didn't do anything wrong and this and that. So I'm glad that she is on Jada Pickett's show, so she can finally speak her mind and be able to clear her thoughts the correct way.
Shit sucks.
Man. Honestly, it's like, yo, like, that's just so fucking messy. Just resolve it. Keep that shit to yourself. It's not gonna be all fucking public. Like, you know what I mean? I'm doing like interviews now and like all this other shit. Like, yo, just.
That is one part of the story that I did leave out. I forgot to say. This allegedly happened. Tristan Thompson was throwing a party. Jordan was at the party. They were seen cuddling and canoodling at said party. At this party, you told everybody get rid of your phones. This is a no phone zone, but people talk. I feel like if there was video, this wouldn't be as big of a deal.
Nope.
Because we could see what happens. You know what I'm saying? You can see what happens. Well, let's
Right now, it's just
clear it
right
up. Clear it up. Then and there. Done with. I saw it. Done. Without the video, everyone's literally free to just let their minds wander.
This is really a generation of if you didn't record it, it didn't happen.
Hey, and that's the worst. I really
It's
hate
sad.
that shit. I really hate that shit.
It's sad.
That's why everybody's always on their fucking snaps and shit. If you did not record that shit and you're in our generation, that shit did not happen.
And I'm big about not recording shit. I don't like
record shit anyway, man.
I don't like taking pictures.
It kind of just like it really just loosens the fact of like believing. It's like just even believing word of mouth. Like even like if somebody told you something like this is what happened, or like it's like okay, well,
I feel like if we're cool and I rock with you, I should be able to trust your word. I don't think like if we cool, I shouldn't have to question anything you say.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It's
Like, just give me the facts straight up. Motherfuckers want the cake and they get the frosting on. I don't need any frosting, bro. Just give me the cake. Don't dress this shit up. Don't make it pretty. Tell me what the fuck is up. And as a grown ass man, I will make my decision from there. I don't need no frosting. Give me cake. Literally, just give me cake.
I think it's just people are just scared to be judged, you know. So
Now,
it's like fucking lie about shit.
Jordan, she bad as hell though. So like
She was not as bad beforehand. Kylie Jenner.
Dog her out. I
No.
can believe.
My bad. I know what you're talking.
No, don't hit.
If I'm dating a girl and I get her breast implants and we break up, can I take those back?
No.
No.
Why not?
Cause that was a gift.
What do you mean it was a gift?
It was a gift.
Nigga, it was an investment.
Okay.
Like, fuck you talking about?
That was a dumb investment because how you gonna take it back?
Are you gonna have her slice them out?
Yeah, bro. We could, hey, get your ass right back
Slice them out.
on that doctor's table, big dog.
I knew he was gonna pull out that damn sword.
I saw the opportunity.
Nah, bro. I need that shit, man.
That's
I need that
crazy.
shit.
That's crazy. Yeah, definitely. I need them back.
You got
See,
The ass. I need the ass
You got
back.
to
oh,
chop that shit
see
up.
now Ron's on my side, bro. Like, this is
You
wild.
got to chop that shit up as a loss, bro. If you can't afford to pay for them titties and that ass, ain't no point in you paying for it.
In the words of the great Canadian philosopher Aubrey Graham, I will pay to make it bigger. I won't pay for no reductions.
I can't argue with that.
You had back problem, shorty. That's your decision. You wanted them. You wanted them. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all are so trash. Can somebody not just disagree? Like, could just somebody say something?
I was like, yeah, that's
But,
true.
and that wasn't the gospel, though. He
Yeah,
didn't
yeah.
preach. He preached.
I pay for them to get them better, baby.
I ain't paying for no reductions.
Man.
Fuck out of here.
Hey,
Hey,
that's
he said,
the truth.
and the whole bar is, he said, I'll pay to make them bigger. I won't pay for no reductions. If it's coming from a nigga I don't know, then I don't trust him.
Oh,
That shit's hard, bro. These two things have nothing to do with each other.
nothing.
But that shit's hard. Hey, if it's coming from a nigga I don't know, I don't trust it. Like, I don't trust that shit.
Facts.
Yeah, you got this wine from who? I don't trust it. I don't know that.
That's so.
I'm good on that.
I'll try it.
Hey, this is one of my favorite topics of the week. The Oscars. Now, the only reason that it ties into the Oscars is because we'll talk about my favorite topic and then we'll talk about the Oscars. The movie that won the best Oscar is Green Book. I've never seen Green Book.
Me neither.
I never even heard of it. What's that?
I just saw it.
No, that's the thing. I've never heard of it either, and I feel bad because I'm black. But do you know what Green Books are?
No.
No, neither of you do?
No.
Oh, Jay, I thought you were going to know what this was. So this is going to be way more fun.
Let's get it.
This is an educational segment.
Talk about it.
So, Green Books, right? Segregation is happening in America.
Mm-hmm.
There's blacks-only restaurants, there's whites-only restaurants. So a Green Book it's like, kind of like a yellow pages in a sense of these are all the places that are safe for you to go. If you're going to this city, here's the places that are safe for black people to be at.
Okay.
So it's like a big ass. It's a book that's green, I would assume.
The friendly.
That's like the friendly places for black people to go in this time. And it's like, wow, I'd never thought about this. It makes perfect sense, but it's just like, being that we are in the time that we are in now, I had never been forced to think about some shit like that. So I'm thinking about it, I'm like, wow, this is incredible. That's dope. Even though it shouldn't, like, whatever, even though I'm kind of pro-segregation, but that's a vastly different topic. No, because if you have only black businesses, then now black people get to make money off of it. But now instead, we buy shit from Coke, and we don't go to the black people who are making cola, and now white people are getting rich off of us.
Yep.
There is a level of value in segregation.
It definitely is.
If segregation was separate but equal, like they said, we'd be cool. The problem was it wasn't equal. But that, anyway. So I'm thinking about this, and I'm like, wow, like the fact that green books existed, like that's crazy to me. I never thought of it, and I'm like, why did it stop existing?
And that's
because I mean segregation, but why is there not like an act that's like, hey, these are the black businesses in your area?
But you know, that's something that Jay-Z and Diddy are working on right now, just to show a book that shows nothing but black-owned businesses in every city. So then now you could go to that book and you could find a black-owned business and actually go there in any city that you go to. So maybe it's gonna be the replacement of the Green Book.
I think that's dope. I think that's really dope.
Yeah, it's crazy, bro. I was like,
It's super crazy. Like, it doesn't really surprise me that something like that exists because, you know, shit, around that time I feel like it was probably necessary to have something like that. But like nowadays, like it's kind of crazy that like the idea would kind of be like brought up. You know what I mean? The fact that we have to have a book to tell us where to go because we won't get treated.
But black businesses.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
like
For the black businesses, I think that's awesome.
Yeah.
Because that would just give people like, bet, okay, we can go support.
Hey,
Yeah.
Hey, what color would the Mexican book be?
I thought it was brown love. We just
The brown book. You have a brown book?
No. I feel like it would just be brown love, like black and brown businesses in the green book. No.
Hey! If y'all saw Jay's face, I was just looking directly at Jay.
Oh, man.
Jay looked disgusted.
Okay.
No, I'm not disgusted, but at the same time,
Look, hey, run that shit back. Jay looked disgusted.
hey, I just want to clear it up. Like at the end of the day, like black people need something. You know what I'm saying? Just like Hispanic culture needs something. Like
They got bachata, man.
I'm saying, but I feel like they
How
should
many
have,
black people and white people are making bachata music? None. How many Mexicans and whites are making hip hop and rap? Hey, my bad. Keep rocking. I was joking. Hey, you who's mad right now? I was playing with you, man. Calm the fuck down.
Like, you know, you talk about this stuff, and it kind of make you feel some type of way. You feel some type of way because this is acknowledging that racism still exists, but at the same time, it's like I would prefer to shop with a black grocery store. I would prefer to shop with the black clothes designers and go to a black restaurant and help better our black community.
I don't think that's racist. I don't think there's anything wrong with it.
I just want to support
The problem comes, racism to me is when I'm taking away because I don't like you. I'm adding to because I do like you. There's nothing wrong with it. Because when I used to be younger and not know everything that I know now, it's like Beyonce has an all-woman band.
Yeah.
I'm like, that's sexist.
It's not though.
Because if I was like, I'm not hiring any women for my business, it's fucked up. But based on everything that women have gone through,
She want to show support.
It's cool that happens. It's showing support. It's not detracting from anything.
It's not.
So a lot of that shit is perspective based, so it does deal on your perspective in it. But at the end of the day, you can be honest with yourself, and you know what's right and what's wrong. That's the real thing. It's just like moral compass. You know what I'm saying? But it's a slippery slope. What the fuck were we even talking about? Green books.
You had.
Yeah, you still didn't give me a color.
You know he was gonna say orange or
Yellow. Thank you. That's not the. I was thinking the yellow book. The yellow book or the brown book were my two answers.
I was like yellow or orange.
Why'd they pick green? Black people shouldn't pick green. I think black book would have been too obvious though. Hey, low key, black people back in the day were smart as shit. They were smart as shit. Like they were telling.
Green is good to go, bro.
No, but they were telling people messages through like songs and shit during slavery, and like the niggas would be walking around, but they wouldn't even peep game. And it's like they made it a green book instead of a black book, Because I would have named that shit the Black Book. Like, what the fuck? Fuck the Whiteys, Black Book. And that shit would have been on the cover. It would say, fuck the Whiteys, Black Book.
Fuck the Whiteys.
Yeah, and like, my dumb ass would have got caught. Like, it really took some foresight and some fucking ingenuity of these niggas to be like, nah.
You have to think about
get
the
a
black
copy, man.
back then. A lot of black people used to act like they couldn't even read just to make sure that the white people didn't know that they were smart enough to understand what was going on.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
They've been out here fucking us, man. They were out here fucking us. Did y'all see any of the Oscars, though? Because Green Book won Best Picture. That's how we got here.
I didn't watch. I watched a little bit of it and fell asleep. That shit was boring as hell to me. It was so unorganized only because they didn't have a host. So it was like every time somebody came up there, it was a different person. And everybody was just trying to fill in. And you could tell that they was just trying to fill the time spot.
I didn't get to see a lot of it, personally. I got to see the end of it. Didn't watch any of it. I don't know. I'm not the award show guy. I just watch that shit because like I have to for this shit. And I really don't give a fuck. I don't know. I don't know how to judge it. I'm not sure that I really care. I saw that Spike Lee won his first Oscar.
Yeah,
and
the worst movie he has ever created.
Spike Lee has some bad movies.
But for the
Can we sit here and say that Spike Lee is?
Yeah, but for the movies that he should have won an award for, he never won an award for.
I think that the ones that he should have won an award for, I don't think he was nominated.
Which one was it that he won the award?
This year? What was it? Black Klansman?
Yeah. Was
it Black Klansman? I don't know what the fuck the movie was anyway. But he won his first Oscar this year. I think Spike Lee made Black Klansman with Denzel Washington's son.
Yeah, actually, I just watched that movie. It was pretty good.
Yeah, that movie was good. I like that movie.
So y'all saw this shit. Y'all niggas don't never watch shit.
No,
and
Black
y'all
Klansman?
Yeah.
The movie.
Yeah.
That was good.
I ain't even seen this shit.
Yeah.
This shit is really fucking good. It's an undercover black officer.
Yeah, I know. And they take down the KKK. They get a white dude to infiltrate the gay. I saw the plot of the movie, nigga.
Yeah.
But like y'all niggas don't never watch it. I'm just very confused how both of y'all have seen the same thing and no one said anything about it.
A really good movie.
How long ago did y'all see this movie?
No, I told you about it. I told you I didn't see it.
You know I don't listen to y'all.
No, you were like, oh yeah, no, I haven't seen it, but I know what you're talking about.
I don't listen to y'all niggas, man.
Yeah, no, because I came in here and I was like, yeah, it was a pretty good movie, yo. And I was talking to you about it, and you're like, yeah.
It was definitely a good movie. I
still.
just finished watching it this morning.
Y'all are trash.
And I think, like...
And that was like 2 months ago.
And that shit is touching, like, real shit, though. Like, it shows you from both ends, like, from the white supremacist thought process and from the African-American struggle, you know what I'm saying? And how they, like, you could see how it was trying to join the Black Panthers and then trying to join the KKKs.
He snapped.
Man, I mean, like, when I say that movie is so fucking detailed, but at the end is the hilarious part, though.
The car bombing is like, wow.
Damn.
The car bombing was amazing.
Yeah, that shit is crazy.
I feel like y'all niggas just ruined the movie.
No, we really not telling a lot. Because you don't know what...
It sounds big, but...
I don't know.
I know, you got to see it for yourself.
Hey, possible spoiler alert, I don't know.
Nah.
I'll see the movie. I'll check it out, man. You know, I'll watch some black shit.
Oh, yeah. You'll actually sit through it and be like, okay.
Yeah, Black Klansman. Wait. That's not the movie, right? Because you said Green Book.
Green Book won the best movie, but Spike Lee won his first Oscar also, and I'm pretty sure that it was Black Klansman. Because that's the movie that he was working on this year. That was like his primary. Okay. From what I know, I'm pretty sure that was a Spike Lee joint, as he said.
Because I got it confused.
It definitely was.
Yeah, so I think they won like best. I don't fucking know, man. He won his first Oscar. He's been nominated for like 13 Oscars. This is the first one he wins.
I'm not gonna lie to you though. The undercover cop, the black officer.
Denzel's son?
Yes. Honestly, like...
What's his name?
I don't know his name, but he was the perfect person to play that role.
He was a great actor.
Like
He's actually really, everything I've seen him in, he actually does a really good job.
And it was so crazy because as I was watching it, all I was thinking to myself was, if this was created like 10, maybe like 15 years ago, Denzel, this movie was written for Denzel. This was his role. But for his
kind of
son,
proud of him.
yeah, you know what I'm saying?
As much as I love Denzel is not the greatest actor, even though he's my favorite actor, because there are things that are taken out of the role because it's like Denzel's going to be Denzel.
Yeah, he
It's like
definitely
if you got like me to be in a movie, or you got like Kevin Hart to be in a movie, there are certain parts of the character that's not going to be in there because these motherfuckers are they'll be them, period. Like, it doesn't matter. Like, they're not following, like Tom Hanks. If you put Tom Hanks in a movie, you don't get any Tom Hanks. You don't get any Jim Carrey. They become that person completely.
But
when you get Denzel in the movie, it's 10% Denzel. And it's dope, don't get me wrong. That's why I love him, because he has that swag. But it's like, I can't say he's the greatest actor, because he's not fully acting.
And one thing I can say about his son has that swag. Like, he's creating, right now, he's not putting himself in a box where every movie is the same way. So that's great. And then it's like, he adapts to his role and he plays the hell up out of it. Like, this movie, he really had to show the difference between how to be white and how to be black. He was like, I speak both languages.
Yeah. Have you ever answered the phone?
You
know what I'm saying? Hey, you ever answered the phone?
I totally get it, Breon. Like, I'm glad you said that, sir.
Hey, man. Bro, it's just... That's some shit that white people don't understand, bro. Like, we live in two different lives. I gotta play your game and I have to play mine.
Have to.
At the end of the day. What else? Is there anything else y'all have to say about the Grammys?
Man, I just want to thank y'all. Shout out to y'all for listening. Continue on. We here with you every week.
Hey, you know what I'm saying? Hey,
Episode 80.
hey, that's what we'll do. We'll take a drink with our YouTube viewers at the end of the video.